So what is this self-esteem and restoring it and keeping it I'm talking about? So the primary thought that was taught to me all by the divine source is anything or anybody trying to violate your agency, your boundary, your space, mental, physical, emotional, psychological, sexual, financial. If something or somebody is trying to violate that space, then it's damaging, dangerous. It has to be shut down. You have to keep away from those people, situations, events, attitudes, beliefs, thoughts that are trying to intrude into your space and are bringing in negativity, bringing in destructive ideas, bringing in things that are inherently damaging to your own self and maybe eventually to others, putting you down, negativity, telling you things that are not who you are, like forcing a false identity onto you, forcing fake, false, broken beliefs onto you. The beliefs can be normal. Beliefs are as simple as I'm not good enough, I'm not smart enough, I'm dumb. Those labels that people, adults, people in authority, people in power, parents, grandparents, friends, in the name of frenemies, I would say. All these people throwing their labels around, these are all wrong, false, damaging beliefs. They are all gonna affect the self-esteem. So a real solid self-esteem is entirely an inner business. I told you already. Why? Because it doesn't come from the physical world. Why? You have to have understood by now from the examples I've given and from your own understanding of this world that everything that this world is trying to do is break down the self-esteem, not build up and sustain it. So how smart would it be to rely on the same physical world to build it, preserve it and sustain it, the self-esteem? Doesn't work that way, right? That is what was taught to me by the universe, by this higher force. That this divine source made me realize it was a hard journey to see the truth of myself, truth of the world, truth of how the world affects us horribly. And the truth is, self-esteem is an inner business. There is an inherent worth and value to all of us as we are born as divine, pure souls. This body, this mind, this appearance is a reflection, a manifestation of the same soul that has taken birth in the spiritual world, in the spirit. It has no corruption to it. It has no any kind of malignancy to it. That is why it's called divine. It's not corrupted. It's not tainted by the nasty things that this world teaches us. This world teaches us them. But when we are born, we are not like this. No. These things are inflicted on us as attacks. Again, that's a heavy topic which will be covered later on, but this is the truth. That is why this world is not interested in building things up. It may appear like that superficially, but look at soul level, look at spirit level, look at the self-esteem, look at the psychological and mental and emotional aspects of people, the lives, the richness of those lives, the quality of those lives, quality of inner lives. Why is it suffering? Why is the inner life suffering despite how nice it looks on the outside? Because self-esteem is of the inside business. It is not coming from your degree, your education, your beauty, your hair, your color, your skin color, your gender, religion, race, height, weight, dress, marriage, singledom, your sexuality, your qualifications, earning, material earnings. What did you earn? What did you buy? What did you wear? What did you... None of that. Those are the things that facilitate our lives in the physical world. Like money, they are very useful tools, that's it. They are our appearance, they are manifestations of spiritual life. They are there as long as we are there. That's all there is to it. They are the counterparts of who we are in the spiritual world. They don't define us. They do not define us. If self-esteem is defining the divine, pure soul that is created originally before it was tainted and corrupted by this world and its false, broken beliefs. That is why real healthy self-esteem is at a soul level, and it tells you that you are good enough. That you don't have to have a high earning degree or a job or some kind of a property, someone to love you next to you, a marriage, a partnership, a comfortable bed, or any kind of luxury or supercar, or certain kinds of lifestyle, parents, whatever it is that people are trying to, the next smartwatch or the next Apple or iPhone, any other gadget, any other tools that are just there to facilitate the physical world, anything that you are trying to attach your value to through those things, they are going to demean you. That is why a lot of people can see that despite any level of comfort and luxury in the life, at the soul level, a lot of people are unhappy. Something is not right. There is a sense of gap or emptiness or space that they can never fill with the things that they are doing in the physical world, or earning or accumulating or achieving in the physical world. I was forced to give up on a lot of things to realize this hard truth. A lot of people may not have gone through the kind of journey I went through, because mine was extreme. Because to some people it may be a relationship, maybe a job, maybe an education hurdle, maybe some kind of a parental thing, some kind of a sibling thing, or something that they hold dear to, and by losing it, sometimes by going through a heavy loss, we were forced to look inside the truth of the life, the truth of who we are on the inside. A lot of people have gone through such intense journeys because of certain life-changing events, a heavy loss and suffering that has changed their life, to force them to look at the truth of who they are. And I am one of those people. Only difference is, instead of losing one or two things, I had to leave everything. Everything. Job, relationships, attachments of any sorts, pets, qualifications, career, comforts. In a way, everything that this physical world could give, anything that is not of spirit, that is not of divine spirit, was just gone. One by one. It's not even like one event. One by one, one by one, one by one. And everything was stripped away. My hobbies, tastes in certain things, interests, taste in music, everything was stripped away. Sometimes it was stripped away, sometimes I was forced to let go, because I did not see the truth of how damaging those things are until I left them. And then sometimes I willingly let go because I was smart enough to understand they are not contributing to my well-being, overall healthy well-being. And after washing myself out and stripped away of all the things that this world could possibly give, only then and only then, after 34 years of journey, I could see what exactly self-esteem means, what it means to live without fear, and to never question if you're good enough or not. I mean, if you are taken away of everything that this world could give you, labels, beliefs, religions, traditions, relations, parents, romantic relationships, attachments of certain kinds, jobs, careers, qualifications, your intelligence, your capacity to do things, your accomplishments, awards, rewards, your extracurriculars, hobbies, and all those prizes you won, all those certificates you won, all those degrees, and all those achievements, and gold medals, and jobs, and salaries, and things you bought, and etc., etc., and the people you love, everything. Imagine you take all of that away, and still there is something inside of you restored actually after everything was given up, like let go. And to see that through that intense travel, journey, and realizations, and understandings, and rumination, and looking back, and assessing oneself as to what was happening and why it's happened and how it all added up and up till this point, and to see that self-esteem, inner self-worth, your own divine value has nothing, zero, nothing to do with whatever the physical world offers you. And that's the reason I am here telling you with 200% guarantee and surety that self-esteem has nothing to do with the things of the physical world. I have nothing that is of the physical world except for the bare minimum needs and this smartphone which I am using because I want to convey this beautiful, powerful, important truths to the people out there who deserve to know, who needs to know, who should know. Trust me, apart from all those basic, very basic needs and this couple of tools like this, I have nothing in this world. Not that I have not accomplished. That was in the past. It's over. It's gone. It's taken care of. I have given them to the universe. It has asked me to give, and I've given. By force or by love. I have given. But giving up on them was essential for me to realize this right now. Trust me. That is why I can tell you self-esteem is purely internal. And that is something we are born with. Strip away all the physical world's bullshit. One by one, one by one, one by one. Peel off all those layers of onion. And then you go back to the real root of who we are. The real divine spiritual being full of self-respect and self-esteem, which is by default there. It's inbuilt, it's there. It's just it was maligned, affected and corrupted by the artificial, superficial, external things so much, and the layers became so thick and way opaque that we stopped seeing the truth of who we are on the inside, which was originally there. Nobody's here to build anything up. You peel away the dirt, you cleanse away, You take away things that are not supposed to be there. People, events, situations, stuff, labels, beliefs, ideologies, attitudes, traditions, cultures, religions, whatever it is teaching you, rip yourself. And if you are fortunate enough to do what I have done, it's difficult, it's challenging. I will not say it's easy. Definitely not for the people who are living comfortable physical lives. For me, it was an extreme journey, and I started this journey as young as I was 4-year-old on my own. On my own. It's not like the universe came to me and I went to the universe. I went to the divine source. I'll talk about it later as in a separate video. And through 30 plus years of personal journey and travel, and after letting go of everything that this world has given me, is when I came back to the truth that was originally there, that my self-esteem is intact. Nothing has to define me. Definitely nothing that is of this physical external world. It doesn't have to define me. I don't have anything to define myself with right now, except for these beautiful thoughts that I am sharing with you. I have nothing. And yet, I am secure in who I am. How is that possible? How in the world is this possible? You have to ask that question. Unless the self-esteem is something that's inherent, it's all there. It's a finished job that was ruined by the external stuff. Remove the damage, heal it, and then you see the real, finished, complete, solid, inherent value that you have, that we all have. Imagine that kind of freedom coming from inside. That's how I know why self-esteem is such a core to human existence here, and why that core is original, pure, divine, spiritual source, not the things of this world. Ponder over this. This is powerful. Think about it.